Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Rockies have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Zach Gallen will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ryan McMahon's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You're not always sure what you're going to get from John Gray. This guy has a big arm. Former first-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big-time fastball and a good breaking ball, a changeup to go along with it. He's just had a difficult time during his career, Matt, of being consistent, throwing enough strikes. His fastball is good. It's not great. The key for John Gray is to get his secondary pitches over.
Now to the plate, here is Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hampson is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Ketel Marte. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's collected 11 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his one comes the 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Gallen is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. First pitch on its way.
Aye.
Two out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the AB on its way. Windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gray, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. As a look, now the pitch. Calhoun stands at first with 1 out. Count still at 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Story brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
First offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55, John Gray.
At the plate, John Gray. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter,
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
At the plate now, Garrett Hampson. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
1-2. Nope,
A little low. It's 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 2 hits in 7 tries. The 1-0 home. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Zach Gallen. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Tiro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped on the ground to first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Jonathan Daza. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Colorado's out in front 2-0. So now into the box is Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball 2. We got 3 and 2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
'50th pitch of the game on its way.
Inside, ball one.
One out, nobody on. One and two now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Marte.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. And now here is Josh Fuentes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there, base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Stepping in now, John Gray. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to get foul, so now Bud Black has something to think about here with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Has a look, now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Sent in the air out to straightaway Central. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Diamondbacks.
So stepping in is David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Peralta is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 3.
A 3-1 count,
I got
tying
3-1.
run on
3
deck.
balls, 1
Good
strike.
spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that
That's
misses
outside.
ball
Ball
4
4.
now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
They haven't been able to register a hit against
Up
this
next for
guy,
the Diamondbacks.
but at least they have a base
The
runner
right
here.
fielder,
We'll see if that leads to something.
Calhoun.
Ready now is Cole Calhoun. Worked a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
That's
2-0.
ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter,
Stepping in
number 5,
once again is
second
Eduardo
baseman,
Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back into the pool area and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
Wow, that's a rough go. Not only do you lose the no-hitter, you lose the shutout, and after that swing, we're all tied up. Let's see if this guy can get back in a good mental frame of mind and start throwing some zeros back up on the board.
Into the box, Carson
Now
Kelly.
catcher, Carson
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's low. Ball.
You know, he was really
strike,
pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Here's a pop-up now. Crone has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the AB now. Trevor Story is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Kelly is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, 2 down now. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Rockies are challenging the previous
All right,
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Story, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Runner at second here with one man out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Count remains 2-2. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
And now, Jonathan Daza, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way.
0-1.
He's set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first. And the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
The pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Tyler Kinley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tyler Kinley.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Aye.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. Aye.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Christian Walker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Diamondbacks down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Number 8. Josh
First offering on its way as he lays off a
Ball one, no
fastball
strike.
too low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Caleb Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 31, Caleb Smith.
Elias
Now
Diaz the next to hit.
Elias.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes into play here at 273. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
The count 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yeah. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Just got a piece to the right side. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Jordan Sheffield will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 34, Jordan Sheffield.
Last half of the 7th here. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, Ketel
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Diamondbacks.
One gone now in the Arizona seventh. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Fuentes in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So now here is Cole Calhoun. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1.
A 1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
C.J. Cron will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This is line to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're up 3-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Kelly.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Tim LaCastro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Tim LaCastro.
Now the first pitch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 3-2. Josh Rojas has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 10, Josh.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jonathan Daza.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Daza.
Hey!
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. The next 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding in is Elias Diaz, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing further in the Colorado 9th. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They trail it here 3-2. Dalton Varsho will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Dalton Varsho.
Daniel Bard is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Now back, first baseman.
Up next, Christian Walker. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next, here is David Peralta. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Taken but called a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Oh, and it misses ball 4. So just like that, this ball game is tied.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
So next to bat will be Paul Calhoun. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And all three runners on the move here. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Caleb Smith gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Diamondbacks bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. The Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-3. The San Diego Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-0. The Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 9-5. Yan Gomes drove home 3 runs, helping Washington get past the Marlins 5-4. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. The Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-1. The Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-0. The Yankees held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-0. The White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the visiting